I'm Allison Williams, and I'm the artistic director of the Aerial Angels Acrobatics, Circus, and Variety Show.
I'm Zay Weaver. My name in the show is Spike, and my specialty is aerial hoop and aerial silk and partner acrobatics.
I'm Melissa Marie Wilhelm. I'm Lady in the show. My specialty is aerial silk and hoop and fire eating.
And she looks real pretty.
Oh, and I spit too.
And it's going to be a lot of fun. We've been to 15 countries. 16 countries. We were in England, Iceland, Holland, Belgium, France, Germany.
Yeah, it's actually a Celtic shoe that we make. We call it a moccasin because it has that flexibility, and it's based on the gilly actually, which is a dance shoe and has no sole at all. So the more flexible, the better it is.
Yeah,
but
it comes from Central Europe, and
it's a historic
ancient.
shoe.
It's in principle this shoe in a rougher, more crude version was made in the Bronze Age.
Iceland, Norway.
How am I doing? Do you wish to perform any sort of interview, or are you just following us this day? Well, I mean, we've all got different jobs in life. We do this on the weekend. During the week, I'm a television editor for a national cable channel, and I also come on through. I also do voiceover, things of that nature.
We met here at the festival. I came here to do some sword fights, and he was directing one of the combat productions here. And we just decided to do a show together.
Yep. That was 14 years ago.
14 years ago.
14 years ago.
And over 3,000 shows since then.
So we may actually eventually have real action figures, because there's an artist in Kalamazoo who used to make action figures for a firm in China and who wants to make sculptures of us that will be fine art sculptures, but eventually we are trying to talk him into making some action figures.
My goal in life is to be an action figure.
Kyrgyzstan, Uzbekistan, Pakistan, Afghanistan.
This is my 5th year. A lot of these. I mean, this guy here, Ray, he plays Hans, my guard. How long have you been doing this?
At least 12.
Yeah. So I mean, he was with the man that previously played the king. So I mean, we've all been here for a number of years. The cast kind of cycles in and out. There are some people here that are first time, and some people that have been doing it for several years.
We recently reached the goal that we set about 6 years ago. We went overseas to entertain the troops, and we wanted to entertain at 100 bases. And recently, back in March of 2006, we entertained at our 108th base in Iraq. So we're very happy to have done that. Picture, if you will, 2 men in tights and body armor flying around on Black Hawk helicopters. That's how we roll.
The Rogues are the boy band heartthrobs of the Renaissance Festival.
Remembers in high school, one of the worst things you could be was really into something, and that was one of the most uncool things to be, was like invested in a certain thing. And so people who go to Star Trek conventions are really invested in it. They love it. It's something they just love, and they're made fun of for loving something. And people who come out here, I guess sometimes they're made fun of for really loving to dress up in bodices and 16th century outfits. But what can you do? You know, people are going to make fun of you no matter what, and that's one of the beautiful things about being out here, is you can sort of take a little bit of a risk, and nobody will make fun of you out here, but people who never come to Renaissance festivals might make fun of you. Yeah. But there's so many thousands of people all around.
And it's a total mix too. I mean, everybody gets along. You got high-powered corporate types and government people here, down to, you know, fast food workers. I mean, everybody. There's just no conflict. You know, everybody's just here to have a good time.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, you know, the thing with Trekkies too. I mean, I've never known anybody who was really into Star Trek who was violent or mean or you know. So people here that are into this place, they're into the spirit of it, and it really is, like you were saying, a big community, a family.
Yeah.
I haven't met anybody in 5 years of doing this that's demean.
Yeah, like these Trekkie people, like sometimes like you, like for example, Vicky, you know, she seemed like a good, cool, down person. She's, you know, a scientist, works for meteorological lab.
NOAA.
Yeah, and then but she's got this incredible fantasy world of Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Star Trek and, you know,
Highlander.
Yeah, and she's super into it, you know, and it just, you know, hey, she's just a regular person, just, you know, so it's, sometimes it's geek, so, you know, the Star Trek geek, I don't know, it's not, maybe it's kind of becoming hip, you know. I saw it on Yahoo, you know, the news, you know, it's like, find out what really happens at the Trekkie conventions, you know.
Yeah.
What, you know, it's kind of cool. You know?
This is a baby dragon. Yes. He's pretty well behaved. You have to feed him a small child every day or two, and you know, he's.
So wie die Mädchen auf dem Strich. Oh Latte, oh Latte. Es ist nicht so, als ob du nix von mir kriegst. Ich geb dir doch alles, was du nur willst. Am Ende steh ich noch da, allein und pfeif in den Wind. Menschenskind, oh Latte, Mr.